All right. Hello to you. Welcome in. Day 29 today of our 40-day walk through Abraham's life of faith. Love that we get to do this together. Today, we're here to read and react to Genesis 21, 8 through 14. The mood is celebratory. We're carrying that over from yesterday. You know, baby Isaac hits a developmental milestone and there's a family feast to celebrate, but that family feast turns into a family fight when Abraham's celebration brings the household tensions to the breaking point. This is an action packed day with a huge celebration and a devastating pendulum swing in the other direction. You're going to want to take a look at this if you haven't already. I'm going to show you my green, yellow, and red highlights in a minute. But first, let's pause right here to read if you haven't already, okay? So go ahead, grab your reading guide, hit pause, dive in. All right, go ahead. All right, here we are. Genesis 21, 8 through 14. And wow, the swing of emotion here. I mean, this could be a moment in a movie, right? It's like the setup for it is this happy, party, all the family's out. But then, wow, do things turn quickly. And it begins with my green for today. So I'm going to share my green with you, and then I want to see your green, yellows, and reds as well. My green for today, it may surprise you a bit that this is green for me, but I have my reasons. My green is this moment right here. It's Sarah. She sees Ishmael making fun of her son Isaac, which, by the way, this is kind of fun here. Making fun right here, this term right here, it comes from the same Hebrew root word that's used for Isaac's name. So we've had this ongoing little dual meaning kind of pun relationship here with the word laughter for quite a while, haven't we, right? Remember, God told Abraham and Sarah they were going to have a son in their old age. Their response, both of them, was laughter, but not the celebratory kind, right? And then yesterday we saw Isaac was born, and his name means he laughs, right? and or laughter, and this time Abraham and Sarah are both laughing, and it's a laughter of joy. Then today it's Ishmael's turn to laugh, and his laughter is a laugh of mocking. It's making fun. He's laughing at Isaac's expense. We don't know exactly what all that means, but in response to it, here comes Sarah Mama Bear. She turns to Abraham and demands, get rid of that slave woman and her son. He is not going to share the inheritance with my son Isaac. I won't have it, she says. And it is emphatic. I'm not having it. No way. Sarah is stepping in. It's mama bear mode, man. And she's protecting Isaac and, just as importantly, Isaac's inheritance, right? Abraham is standing right there. She turns to Abraham, right? It says turned to Abraham. He's in close proximity. He's seeing all of this go down, and his allowing Ishmael to still be in the mix here. What it betrays that Abraham has not been ready to make the clean distinction that God already has regarding Isaac and Ishmael. God's already said Ishmael's going to be blessed, right? But Isaac is going to be the son of the promise, right? He's the one that's going to inherit Abraham's blessing. His family is going to, and his legacy is going to live on through Isaac. And Abraham's just kind of standing there. And it's not just a birthday party kind of environment where They're squabbling and Abraham just letting it go. Abraham's even passivity here is showing that he is not protecting the plan. And so Sarah, Mama Bear, comes in and she's concerned. So it's green for me because she's the one that's actually noticing, hey, it's the inheritance that's at stake. This is the future that's at stake. Can't let you get away with this. You know what I'm saying? So there's my green for today. Now my yellow, well, it's the next line here. And this is something to be curious about for me. It's this line right here where it says Abraham is upset. It says this upset Abraham very much because Ishmael was his son. There's an attachment here, and it's understandable. And Abraham is upset. This word upset's a very strong word. It means Abraham sees this, and in his mind, he thinks, when he hears what Sarah is suggesting, we got to get rid of them, which, by the way, does not mean murder them right? And throw them in the trunk. It means it's actually a legal term. Sarah is saying it's time to cut ties and not leave the loose end dangling here. Ishmael should have no part of the future, should not be a competitor with Isaac at all. That's what Sarah is saying here. And Abraham, he's upset because, upset here means he doesn't think it's right. It's almost like he's repulsed by this suggestion, like, oh, what, that feels so wrong. It's kind of with this upsetting. It's got a little moral tone to it. It doesn't feel right. And on one hand, I understand that. It kind of feels like, well, it doesn't feel right. But on the other hand, if you recall, Abraham has been arguing with God for Ishmael to have a place in the plan since God first told Abraham that he would have a son with Sarah. It would be Isaac, and Ishmael would be left out. Remember that? When Abraham did laugh about the plan and say, oh, God, basically, hey, don't forget, we don't need to go through all that, me being a really old man and having a son business. We got Ishmael right here, right? And God was absolutely adamant, like, no. Well, here's the thing. Remember, Abraham circumcised Ishmael. Abraham's been treating Ishmael like he's a part of the inheritance. And Sarah is like, that's it. No. And for me, why is this yellow? Well, I'm curious, why is Abraham still holding on to the idea that Ishmael is like part of this plan? You know what I'm saying? Even though God said no. So that's why Sarah has to step in with such strong language. It's very awkward, but she does it, right? And that brings me last but not least to the red, where this is a moment here that's just hard to watch. And it comes right here where Abraham, straps water and food on Hagar's shoulders, and then he sends her away with their son. She wandered aimlessly in the wilderness of Beersheba. I mean, that feels incredibly cold. Is that feels too cold? I don't know. I'm reacting here. I'm saying that feels too cold. I get it. Ishmael is not the one. He's not here. He should not be competing with the inheritance. I get that. But is the answer to just, okay, next, fine. Maybe there's a little bit of Abraham, this upsetness. He's like, okay, fine. That's God. Sarah, that's the way you want it. Here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to give her a little backpack with some food and water, and we're going to send her out, take Ishmael with her. He's cutting ties. And again, this sending her away here, again, this is in the digging deeper for today. There's a legal aspect to it too. It's a similar language to like a divorce, where it's like there's a relationship being severed with a legal implication as well. So Abraham sends her away, but this feels harsh. It feels intense. And it sends Hagar for the second time. She's on the move, on the run, in a way, rejected by Abraham and Sarah. And once again with Ishmael. Last time she was expecting Ishmael, and now he's a teenager, and she's out there wandering on her own. And all of this, to me, it betrays there's a lot going on emotionally with Abraham under the hood. All right, so there's my green, yellows, and reds for today. What about you? As always, use this space here to drop your own reactions, add them to our Facebook group, and then let's circle back later on after you've had a chance to reflect and respond. I will do the same with our Insights video for today. But for right now, pop your popcorn and enjoy the drama. It's drama in spades today.